Hey everyone, this is video number 2 in the dropshipping hack series. So in this video we're going to go through how to kind of test on a low budget, and I don't usually recommend just testing with $5 because sometimes campaigns do flip after a little while. Not too much, like they're not going to give you a massive change in their costs, or they're not going to suddenly turn profitable overnight, but they may be break even and you don't want to be cutting them if they're break even just after a $5 spend. But if you are on a budget and you don't have much money to spend, or you're from a country or that really doesn't have that good of a conversion rate to US dollars, then this is kind of for you, this video. So what the main metric you should be looking at before I start on the actual tip, the main metric you should be looking at whenever you throw out a Facebook campaign. So each one of these rows is a separate Facebook campaign that I've set up in the past, and this column here is how much I'm paying for a unique click to my link. So the link that I've put in my post, this is how much I'm paying for one person to actually click it. So 30 cents per person that clicks that link. Basically I'm paying 30 cents for someone to click the link and obviously land on my page. So I'm spending 30 cents for someone to check out my product. Now what you're gonna see is most of the time you're gonna put out a product, if your targeting is right, you're gonna see really good PPE costs. This is how much you're paying for a post engagement, and a post engagement is something like a like or a comment, a share or something like that. And usually you're gonna be like, oh whoa, these are really cheap. I'm only spending 2 cents per post engagement or whatever. But if your costs are really crap for the actual link clicks, like for example, if for this one, if I was paying $2 per person to click on my link, it's still a crappy campaign. I don't want to be spending $2 for someone to click on my link. If my product's making me $10 profit, that means that I'm spending, for 5 people to get to my product page, I'm spending $10, which means my on-page conversion rate has to be 20% for me to make a profit. That's like really high, and pretty impossible. I don't want to say impossible, but like really hard. So you want this value to be pretty low. It obviously depends on your profit margin, but at the end of the day, I aim for under 50 cents. Usually between 20 to 40 cents. If I can get it somewhere between, then 60% or 70% of the time, it does turn into a profitable campaign. So I'm aiming for a really good cost per click, per unique click links. Yeah. So that's what I wanted to point out first. So what I'm saying is, if you're on a low budget, then put your budget to $5 a day. And once you spend that $5, have a look at your data. If you're getting great PPE costs, but your cost per clicks, cost per link clicks is over $1, you cancel the campaign. Nothing more. I don't care how good the product is. I don't care how much time you invested in the product to create it. If it's Teespring, cancel the product. Trust me. If it's less than about 60 cents after a $5 spend, which it should be, the next $5 isn't going to make it miraculously from $2 to 50 cents. That doesn't happen. Usually, Facebook can optimize itself pretty early. If it's a good product, it'll give you really good signs straight off the bat. So if you've spent $5 and you're getting 60 cents, 50 cent clicks, then continue with the campaign. But in terms of testing, and this is going to save you a lot of money, $5, after $5 spend, look at your cost per unique click to links, and if that's not under $1, then you pause the campaign. If it is under $1, you continue the campaign and test a little bit more. Test for the next $5. So that's going to save you a lot of money. I know it saves me a lot of money because lots of people get confused. They're like, oh, I'm getting great per post engagement clicks. I'm getting a lot of likes. I'm getting a ton of people saying really good stuff, like they're going to buy it, but no one's buying it. And all of that means nothing. This means something. If you're getting a low cost per click, that's what matters. At the end of the day, that's the main metric to look for. So that's what I wanted to point out in this hack. I hope you guys use it. You'll save a lot of money.